Okay, so this is a fairly short video on stopping distances because I've prepared fairly well for the rest of my theory test, but I've realised I've not memorised all of these stopping distances. Now, we're not going to refer very much to the recent controversy about the conventional chart being an exaggerated underestimate of how much time we need to think about stopping, but it does demonstrate that you need to not only learn this, but you do need to keep your distance from the car in front. Now, I'll start by doing the totals for each miles per hour, but I'm going to do it purely in meters. I believe that the theory test will always give you the two options of the meters or feet. So at 20 miles an hour, the total stopping distance is 12 meters. At 30 miles per hour, the total stopping distance is 23 meters. At 40 miles an hour, the total stopping distance is 36 meters. At 50 miles per hour, the total stopping distance is 53 meters. At 60 miles per hour, the total stopping distance is 73 meters. At 70 miles per hour, the total stopping distance is 96 meters. Now, as the theory test does sometimes come up with a question asking you to remark on either the thinking or the braking, I'm going to split these up into thinking and braking. So I'll make it very clear when I read it out. So 20 miles an hour is thinking 6 meters and braking 6 meters. So that's the only one where it's equal. 30 miles an hour is thinking 9 and braking 14. 40 miles per hour is thinking 12 and braking 24. 50 miles per hour is thinking 15 and braking 38. 60 miles per hour is thinking 18 and braking 55. 70 miles per hour is thinking 21 meters and braking 75 meters. Now, for overall rules of thumb to sort of help you memorize, you can see that if you break the chart down into the first three slow categories of 20, 30 and 40 and break the other half down into 50, 60, 70, the total in meters for the first three slow categories, the total is always less than the miles per hour. But as soon as we get into the second category, faster category of 50, 60, 70, the total answer is always larger. And you can see that where we start out in the slow category at 6 and 6 meters for each thinking distance and braking distance, it gradually increases so that the braking distance is much, much larger, and it grows each time, so that the proportion by the end at 70 miles per hour is 21 to 75. So it starts out 6 to 6 and it ends up with 21 to 75. And so if you use that rough thinking on the two splits between the slower categories and the faster categories, you've got 20 miles per hour is 12 total. 30 miles per hour is 23, so still under but creeping up. And then when we get to 40 miles per hour, it's still under at 36, but only just. So then you should try to remember that when you get to the faster categories than 50, it's just over at 53 meters. 60 miles per hour is a little more at 73 meters. And you're getting much higher at 70 miles per hour, it's 96. And I've already gone through the splits between thinking and braking, so we won't really go over that again.